So this company is having major issues. All right, this is one of the biggest companies in the world, in the country, run by one of the richest people in the world. All right, this company having problems is a sign of a global recession. All right, at least in the United States, but this is global. All right, Amazon is all over. Amazon has a cap, has a lock on the digital marketplace. Okay, they've doubled their profits in the past 2 years while all these other companies are being shut down. All right, and they're having massive flashing warning signs saying that there's trouble here. And this is the same company that brings you spyware in your house, right? Like an Amazon Alexa, right? I was on the phone the other day and somebody had me on speakerphone when I was talking to them, and I was literally triggering their Amazon Alexa in their house while I was talking to them on the phone, all right? And this wasn't even like a family member or anything. This was some random person I was talking to for business, and I was being listened to by their Amazon Alexa in the background. All right, this thing's always listening to. They've been caught having employees like listen to your conversations directly. Like, they admitted that they have employees monitor your conversations. All right, and I can't get the sourcing of everything up today. I'm still super busy again today, guys. I'm sorry. We've been traveling a bunch. I'm trying to get these videos out while we're literally driving. So stick with me, but go look this stuff up if you want to look into it more. They've been caught having people listen to your conversations, and I think they hire people specifically to do this. Pretty sure, but they've definitely been caught doing this. They've been caught like targeting people, like employees, like, ooh, I want to see what this person said, this girl I met at the coffee shop, see if she has an Amazon. Like, this is weird. This is the level of technology. This is like NSA level technology, okay? But it's with Amazon, and it's voluntary, and it's in your own home. You bought the system yourself too, all right? So I love Amazon though. Disclaimer, I love their shipping. I love all their good stuff, all right? Don't ban me, Amazon. I love you. Please don't ban me. But the technology, some of the technology is dystopian, all right? Dystopian as heck. And they are having massive warning signs, all right? Amazon is closing dozens of warehouses all over the country, all right? They're scrapping dozens of projects. I think it was like 42 projects or something for massive warehouses that they were going to build, scrapped, all right? They're shrinking. They are having a shrinkage right now, all right? I can't think of a better word, a recession right now within their own company. And if Amazon slows down, one of the biggest companies in the country, in the world, then that's going to affect all the other retailers. How many retailers have their business on Amazon marketplace itself, all right? It's going to affect so many people. Their shipping infrastructure is huge, and it's probably on level with, UPS, FedEx, all this different stuff, which, by the way, are also having strikes right now, right before Black Friday. So it's just going to make all this stuff worse. Amazon also has these hand scanners, all right? So at places like Whole Foods, I believe, and they have like little Amazon stores, they are using biometric data to scan your hand, all right? They're getting your palm print, which is like your fingerprints, and they're using that to pay, all right? People are paying with their hand at these Amazon locations. Go look it up. This has been happening for like 6 months to a year now. This has been happening for a while, where you give your biometric data to Amazon, which is insane. It's just like these ancestry companies. They are so sketchy, all right? You're giving them your DNA. You're giving them your DNA. They could do anything with that. It's very dangerous to give companies any biometric data, anything like that, all right? Who knows what they could do with it? It could get in the wrong hands, just like this Amazon Alexa data could get in the wrong hands, all right? These ancestry things, these genomic tests, that information could get in the wrong hands, all right? I do not recommend doing anything like that. But this hand scanning is very similar. They're scanning your hand, getting your handprint. It sounds a lot like the mark of the beast or something like that. All right. And it's all conditioning. It's called incrementalism. Their philosophy is incrementalism, where they just implement 1% every time. They can't just like do it all at once, because they will have massive resistance and pushback and people will be freaked out. But if you just get used to scanning your hand, it's like, oh, I guess it's normal. Nothing's happening. I can still use my... And then it becomes forced. Then it becomes a law. And then it becomes you have to do even more things, extra stuff. All right? Get something inside of you. Yada, yada. We know where this goes. All right? We know what this is heading towards. And all this other stuff's being pushed to, like transhumanism, where people merge with machines and pretty much become like cyborgs and stuff like that. These ideas are being pushed to. I know it sounds, oh, is this guy's nuts? This guy's being crazy. No, this is real. All right, look up Ray Kurzweil. All right, there's all these people that are transhumanists openly, and they're pushing it as a good thing, right? They're pushing it as this is what will save humanity, is to merge with technology and machines, but it could also be our enslavement, okay? We've seen what these phones have become, all right? I'm getting blasted with notifications and stuff constantly. I'm constantly getting blasted. This person emailed you. There's a weather alert. There's a government alert. There's a whatever, you know? There's always like some alert on your phone blasting you, all right? Conditioning you, trying to like put your brain focused on something else, you know? All this stuff, it's everywhere, but they want it to be inside of you so they can give the alert like right inside of you. You can't ignore it. You can't just swipe away. Okay, I see the email. I got it. All right. By the way, don't ignore the alerts for my YouTube videos. All right. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that. I'm joking. All right. If these videos are getting to you guys, if you're just like stressed out that day or whatever, don't watch it that day. Just watch it whenever you're ready. All right. Whenever you're ready. It's good to stay informed. It's good to stay on top of things. But if you're having a long day and it's too much to watch, just whatever, just swipe it out, you know. But if you like watching these videos at the end of the long day too, I get that too. That's what I like to do, you know. That's what's relaxing to me, is watch the news or something like that at the end of a long day. All right, so don't let these people take over. All right. And I know we started out talking about Amazon's collapsing. That's going to affect the supply chain and everything. But Amazon is also a data company, all right? They're more than just like hawking products, okay? Chinese stuff, cheap Chinese products. I'm joking, but a lot of it's come to that. Sadly, a lot of it's come to that. But it's a data company. They're tracking everything you buy. They know what you want to buy before you buy it. They're tracking all your habits, all this stuff. They're listening to you. They're scanning your biometrics. They're setting up to have all this information on you so they can create a very thorough consumer profile on you and exploit you, manipulate you with targeted ads out the butt, all this stuff, all right? But it's eventually going to a forced system where everything's tracked and traced. That's what that hand scanner is all about, getting you conditioned for it. Go look that up, check it out. It's real. It's in tons of places, tons of Whole Foods all over the country. Very, very dystopian, very just a flat